What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back, Fam. We are excited. We are making some major progress today, the start of which, at least. We are going to be starting to lay our floor in this video, and we are super excited about it. We've also got some other stuff. You can see these walls are painted. Y'all haven't seen that before. We got the hallway painted. I have all of the outlets and stuff to fix this, so we're going to replace all of that in this video and kind of show you guys the process we're going through with laying this tile in our house. This is the tile that we picked. If you saw one of our last videos, we kind of go through and we showed you a big layout of it. But basically what I've got to do first is cut these doorways. We want this tile to lay flat and be flush up against there. So I'm going to go in and cut off the bottom part of these door jambs so that when I cut the tile, it will slide all the way up underneath there and it will look seamless. Before the kids go to bed, I'm going to get all that cut, because then the rest of it will be pretty quiet. Yeah, Maverick went swimming, huh?
Yeah, the life jacket.
And the life jacket?
Yeah, pants on.
And your pants on?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. He had a good time swimming for the first time this year. So it took a little while to get all the kids down to bed. It's now 8:30, it looks like, 8:30. And I'm just getting started. I've got the laser line put out. I cut the bottoms of the doors, and then I'm laying out the tile, trying to figure out how to basically center it in the hallway. It's pretty close. It's maybe half an inch to an inch off, meaning this side will have 3 inches, this side will have 2 inches, but that's really the best we can do because we got to make it match under the doorway. So that's pretty dang close. You shouldn't be able to really notice. But y'all, I am so excited for this. Well, not for the work part of it, but for the product, how it's going to look in the end. So I actually just realized I might not have a trowel. I'm fixing to go look and see, because if I don't, we're dead in the water right now. I also got the tile saw all set up here. I'm going to be fighting bugs like crazy. I just finished the job, so now I have all my tools everywhere. They're not quite put away yet. I'm going to have to rummage through this and see if I can find something. Lucky me, I found it. Yay, that means I have to work on it tonight. Yay. Yo, it's getting late. And I have to do this right now, so it's kind of a bummer, but we're going to try and get it done. Marci, you get out of here. I'm kicking you out. Hopefully I can get some stuff done while you're gone.
You better, because it's very inconvenient for me to load up all the kids and leave.
It is. It's so stressful. Go enjoy an hour of peace and quiet while you drive.
I got everything ready.
Yo, I was fixing the truck.
Which I didn't know needed to be fixed. And why does it have to be fixed every single time? Y'all know. Before we go anywhere, Colonel's like, I gotta go fix the truck.
Because I want it to work good, especially when you're driving by yourself.
I'm just going to your parents' house.
I know, but that's when we always have a blowout or a breakdown, so hopefully we don't have any car stuff in this video. But love you.
Love you.
Well, as y'all can see, it's no longer nighttime. It is actually the next day, and I didn't get anything done last night. We finally just decided, we're like, oh, it's getting late. Like, let's just clean everything up, watch a movie, go to bed. And it was actually pretty relaxing and nice. So instead, now Marci's going down to my parents' house. She has some stuff in Dallas that she's got to do tomorrow. So it works out. It's just a little inconvenient for her to obviously take care of all three of the kids and go down there and do that by herself. So she's a trooper, and I'm grateful for her for doing it, because it's easier to work without the kids running around, especially laying tile, because Maverick, obviously you're not supposed to walk on it for 24 hours or so, and so I am really excited that I'll be able to just work and get it done. So fingers crossed it goes better than I think and we get it done quick. Hi Goose. Hi Goose, you've done so good. So good. We put him out here for just a little bit today while we were getting things done. Let him have some room. Good boy. Good boy. Good. Okay, come on, let's go. And Zan now, I guess, is taking up residence in the chicken coop. Right on, Zan. All right, y'all. Well, let's get in there and see how this is going to turn out. So for those of you that may be new to the channel, this is our house rental project. We've lived here for a year and a half now. We started, and we have literally ripped down every single wall, every 2x4, every sheet of paneling, replaced it all with sheetrock and new 2x4s because we had major termite problems when we moved into the house that we did not know about when we bought the house. So it's been kind of one thing after another, and we're finally getting around to doing the floor. As you guys know, floor is one of the most expensive things out there, but we were able to get a deal. I think we got this for like $1 a square foot. So we were super excited about that. And we're saving, I mean, between the materials and me doing the labor, we are saving, honestly, probably $8,000 to $10,000 on it. So we're really excited about that. But this is where we're starting. I'm starting in the hallway. I got to start with a straight edge. I'm going to have to cut every single tile. Cutting always takes literally the longest amount of time with the tile project. Cut all of those and get it all laid. And fingers crossed it goes smoothly. I think it should, but you just never know till you get into it. And y'all are fixing to see a massive transformation. I'll try and set up a time lapse for you so that we kind of get that angle and we get that view of it. But y'all, I am excited. Let's get after it. I know it's probably only been like 2 minutes in the video. It's been like 4 hours. I've got a good section of it done, but I stopped for a little bit of Mickey Mouse grilled cheese and tomato soup, y'all. I am wiped out. I had to move a whole bunch of bags of 80-pound cement today, and then moving these boxes of tile and bending over and laying the tile. Yeah, exhausting to say the least. But let me show you guys a little bit of the halftime update. Ta-da! Oh, it don't look like much yet, but it's going to. I also moved everything in that room so I can basically, what my goal is for tonight is to maybe not those 3 rows completely, but this section completely carry it all the way across there. So I've ran into a little bit of a problem here. The floor is nowhere near level right here. So if I lay the tile on this, we're gonna have some major unevenness, which is not gonna work because that's like ½ an inch off. You can't fake that. So I think what I'm gonna have to do, which is a bummer because it is going to create a disaster, is get in here with a grinder and actually grind this to be more level. Not what I wanted to do because it's a disaster. So I'm gonna try and come up with a way where I can just keep it contained, but we may be making a disaster here. Well, y'all, I think this is my only remedy. I'm gonna lay the tarp over me, have the vacuum going, try and contain it as much as I can. It is gonna be a complete disaster. I gotta find a face mask, and then we're just gonna get after it. It's only 2 feet maybe of grinding to do, so it's not a ton, but oh, I am not excited about this. Oh, it's gonna be bad. So much for keeping the dust down. That did not work. Dang it. This whole place is gonna be a complete disaster. It already is a complete disaster. Y'all, I absolutely hate that I had to do that. That was the worst, but I think it's gonna work. That's way better than it was. So we're gonna go with that. I am done. Oh, I just absolutely hate having that happen and having to do that because whew, it's a disaster to clean up. Oh, I'm gonna keep that on. I made some progress. I actually ran out of thin set, which is what you use to glue or cement the tiles to the ground. So I'm gonna have to go first thing in the morning. I was gonna go tonight, but by the time I got this finished, or by the time I actually ran out. Oh gosh. Can y'all see all the little bugs on the walls? Holy Toledos. I knew going in and out of there at night was gonna be bad. I'm gonna have to pull out our, we've got a little bug attractor thing. I'm gonna have to pull that out and see if that'll work, because that is bad. But anyways, I ran out of the thin set and I was gonna go get some more, but it was already closed by the time I went to go get it. So that obviously didn't work. So I'm gonna have to go in the morning, which is a bummer, because I would love to just be able to wake up, get out there, and get out here and get it done. But instead I gotta go to the store in the morning, which is okay. It is what it is. Let me show you guys though how far I got, because I did good. I've been FaceTiming Marci off and on, and she's super excited about it. I'm super excited about it. It's kind of dark in here. I turned off the lights already. But I got basically, I think 6 rows all the way to the end. I've got 3 rows there and 3 or 4 rows here. And then that whole section will be done. So I don't know. It's a little tricky as to when, like how much I'm going to get done before Marci gets home. I want to get the rest of the hallway done. That'll be priority 1 first thing, so that it can harden and set up before they get home, so that we can use the hallway. And then priority number 2 will be getting this rest of the way finished. So y'all stay tuned to the end of the video to see how far we get and to see kind of the reveal of what it looks like. We've also got to go pick out our grout. We don't know what grout color we're going to use yet. I think we're going to go with a lighter grout. I think we want our house to be light and neutral and warm, like still have that brown undertone but light. So I don't think we're going with a darker grout. Plus we want the floor to look like wood, since that's the kind of style we're going with. So I think a lighter grout's going to be the best option for that. But we will see you guys bright and early, first thing in the morning. Good morning, Goose. Let's go potty. Go potty. Well, it's bright and early, y'all. Okay, it's not really that early. It's like 7:30, 8 o'clock, something like that. Look what I'm walking on. Our new floor. Feels pretty dang nice. It's way more grippy, surprisingly, than the old floor, aka the concrete. Extremely more grippy, which I'm excited about, because the boys are going to start learning to walk. Maverick, he slips and falls quite a bit on our concrete floor, so this will be so much better. And Goose is shedding like crazy. I literally walked him out the door and I can see a pile of hair. Oh man. Y'all know how I said there was a bunch of bugs? There was a bunch of bugs. This little sticky trap thing works magic. Look at all the like micro tiny bugs that it caught, and the big ones. So that was definitely a smart move on my part to put that up. I'm glad I did. But I'm gonna head to Lowe's, eat some breakfast, and get back after it. So I've got 3 rows left here, which that will hopefully go in tonight. We'll kind of see how it goes. Right now, this section is drying and stiffening up. Once it gets hard enough, then I can lay this. But I kind of have to wait, because I'm going to have to work and put all my weight on this tile to lay that tile, so I have to wait for this to set up. So in the meantime, I'm going to carry these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows. I think I'm going to carry them all the way down, and maybe even add a little bit more so that we can put the fridge in and have the fridge done. It is, I think, like 2 o'clock now, and she will be home at like 5 or 6. Yeah, it's 2. So I got like 3 or 4 hours. So I gotta get after it, really bust a move. Kind of the hard part is we got the table, we've got all of this stuff over here that I can't move back over here yet. And so we're having like make room and make do, and it's kind of a pain, y'all. Kind of a pain. Oh, if you guys didn't see, I also got the hallway most of the way done. There's one little strip left, but I'm gonna wait for that to solidify as well before I put that in. y'all. Holy cow, y'all. Look at that. Does that not just look amazing? I think it looks amazing. I'm super excited to see Marci and Maverick's reaction. I was going to say the twins, but the twins aren't going to react. They're not going to even care. But I am super excited. I am pretty happy with how much we were able to get done. I really wish that I could have gotten this strip finished. That would just like seal it off, make it look really good. And actually, maybe I just do that. I'm thinking because, oh yeah, well, that's pretty hard. I gotta kind of test and see how stiff the thin set is, because I'm gonna have to work on these tiles and I don't want them to shift much. Actually, I don't want them to shift at all, but I'm thinking that actually, those feel pretty solid. So I was going to be done with that, you know, we got that section done. I was going to be done for the day, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and do this, because if I can get this part done, it's going to look amazing. The other problem is when she gets home, Marci went grocery shopping. So that's going to be a little bit interesting because, well, we have absolutely no counter space, nothing, nowhere to put groceries. And we can't walk in like 90% of the house. Y'all, if she was gone for one more day, we'd probably be pretty dang close. But the other thing is I do need her help to move the couches and move the tables and stuff now. Or before I could just drag it across the floor, now I gotta like pick it up, move it, and set it down. So that's not really gonna work. But I am actually stoked that I'm gonna do this piece, because that's gonna really just like kind of finish off this area for sure. It would not be a complete house renovation video without Zan coming in the back door. Oh, he even brought his chicken friend. Oh, now we got Zan in the bed of the truck. Well, that's a new one. Oh my gosh, y'all. This whole thing is done. That whole section's done. Under the fridge is done. And all the way up the hallway is completely done. Except for this little corner, because that'll be for the next row, which I'm not going to mess with. So I did get this last strip in. I am ecstatic with how this turned out. You guys can see we've got a 2-inch piece there and a 2-inch piece there. I did not exactly plan it that way. That is literally just how it ended up. I tried to plan it to be centered, but I didn't know how it was actually going to end up, because I needed to use a full piece of tile here so that it would end under the doorway. And it just happened to work out to where it was perfectly even on both of those sides. 2 days, basically 24, 26 hours. Marci's been gone for about 26 hours. Kicked her out. She's come back in the next hour or so. And I've done everything I can. I am literally out of space to do any more tile. Between that and letting stuff dry, I'm stuck. I'm done. So, woo! I just need to take a deep breath, get everything cleaned up as best I can. We're gonna have probably somewhat a late night getting all the rest of this cleaned up. Maverick, Mama! Oh my goodness, I missed you!
Hi, love.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Hayden.
Kiss. Kiss. Mwah.
Good to see you.
How you doing, buddy?
Good.
Your face is dirty.
I didn't see it that early.
Wanna go see your new house? You do? Come to Daddy. Why do you know
No,
it's fun?
I'm you and Mom.
Hi.
How are you, Hayden?
Good, how about you?
Good. It looks so good.
It's a little dirty still, but.
Well, that's okay. Can I walk on it? Oh my gosh. We haven't had
What do you think, buddy?
What? Look at your floor.
Do you like it? Watch this. You can take off your shoes.
And you can step on it.
Oh! Whoa! It feels so different
It
than
feels-
concrete, doesn't it?
Well, it feels like it should be.
It feels like floor. Yeah.
That's so weird, because you think it would feel just like that.
The exact same.
Yeah. Do you like it? Yes, I think a lighter grab
Yeah.
to blend it.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, it looks good though. Kyle, you've done an amazing job.
Thanks. I got done what I wanted to get done, but I didn't. When I called you earlier, I didn't think I was gonna get that much done. But
Yeah,
I
because
did.
when I talked to you last night, you said you wanted this whole strip done.
Yeah, and I just
How
barely
does the
finished
hall
it.
look? Oh, that looks so good. That looks so, and with the baseboards.
I know.
I'm
Baseboards is
excited.
gonna be. It's gonna make it change as much as like.
Hayden, does it look different from when you were here last, like a week ago?
A lot different.
A lot different.
No, it looks so good. You did very, very good.
Thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's
What did you say to Dad, Maverick? Good job. Good.
Thanks everybody for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully it wasn't too boring watching me just lay all this tile, but we're super excited about it.
I'm so excited.
So we're gonna get it grouted tomorrow. We're gonna get some more stuff. So stay tuned for part 2 of this video. But we will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.